Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing Sagittarius mid-August reading tonight. If you've been watching me, you do know that I do pre-shuffle before I record the readings. Messages may or may not resonate with you, so please do take what does resonate and leave the rest for someone else. You are welcome to check back and look at another sign for maybe your moon, your rising, Jupiter, or Venus. I find that sometimes messages may resonate better from those versus your sun sign, so do be wary of that. Also, I read intuitively, so messages aren't necessarily what the card meaning is, right? It's whatever I'm shown, right? How I see it is what I say. I go by my intuition and messages that I'm given from spirit. So like I said, I did a pre-meditation session and a pre-shuffle before I started recording. In Sagittarius, a few things came up. Not like the same cards over and over again. I kept seeing as I shuffled, but three stood out the most, I think. Three that stood out was the Six of Cups. So definitely you're feeling nostalgia, or it could be reunions or friendships coming back, possibly relationship from the past, whether it be friendship or romantic. So that's what I'm seeing. I also saw the Seven of Cups, which to me as a reader, that has to do more so with choices, like having too many choices. I didn't see it in the reverse, so it's not desires or anything that's a little bit not for the right reasons. So it could just be, again, you've got too many choices to make, right? It could be choices between love partners, or like possibly between your career and a relationship, right? So that's what I was seeing. And I also did see the Queen of Pentacles. So I had to think about that for a moment. I kept wanting to say the Queen of Earth. And yeah, so Queen of Earth I have in my other deck that I use for clarifiers, which is basically the same thing as the Queen of Pentacles. So basically it's someone who's down to earth, someone who's very motherly like, who's financially stable, grounded, overall like where you want to be, right? So it's kind of good that card popped up, right? Personally, I want to be that Queen of Pentacles. Anyway, so that was your pre-shuffle. So I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more on camera, and then we're going to get right into your reading. I don't know what it is, Sagittarius. I did a Scorpio, Libra, and during the day, and totally different energy with you. I don't know if it's just because I've been go all day, and now I'm like having to relax a little bit, and I just feel like in a trance right now. Oh, there's a card in the reverse, and it's driving me crazy. Haha. Hopefully no one is going through that right now, this Ten of Swords. That would not be good. Alright, let's do this. Messages to come in for the collective of Sagittarius, mid-August 2019. I feel like there is another card here, but it could just be my imagination. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius from mid-August 2019. Page of Cups. Messages from... It's too many cards. Way too many cards. It was like 5 or 6 cards. Messages for Sagittarius. From mid-August. From Clearly. 4 of Cups. Someone's feeling a little bit of regret. Someone's feeling unfulfilled right now. There's the Page of Cups here, so right off the bat I'm getting someone possibly started a new relationship, or someone is trying to start up a relationship. Could be with you, it could be you with this other individual, but I do see someone who is definitely unfulfilled. Again, only 2 cards, so it's hard to tell whether or not you're unfulfilled with this new relationship, or if this is still going on from the past, right? From previously. Any messages for Sagittarius? So we've got the Hermit. When the Hermit comes out, it's a quest for personal truth, right? Going within, really getting that clarity, which would make sense considering you're feeling unfulfilled. So maybe you're going to have to take some time to yourself, and maybe that's what's happening here. You shouldn't be really getting into a relationship of any kind if you're feeling that way. You need to first fill your own cup, right? Be able to love yourself and really truly feel comfortable within you, right? And the only way to do that is to kind of like go within. Any other messages? Okay. Strength. So again, not only with the Hermit card, you do need strength, right? You do need that self-love again, right? So again, you're gonna have to go deep within and do some soul searching or soul work within yourself to really take control and like build that confidence in order to get out of this whole 4 of Cups mentality. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Knight of Cups. I don't know why I kept wanting to say Prince. He's like Prince Charming. I don't know why I'm seeing, well, Knight of Cups really is Prince Charming, right? They're charming, they're romantic, right? Somebody's definitely coming in here to swoop you off your feet. Right? That's romantic. That's nice. It could be the other way around. You could be that knight wanting to sweep someone off their feet, right? Let's find out about this Page of Cups. Who is this individual? What is this Page of Cups? What is the Page of Cups here? Show me clearly, please. I do see King of Pentacles, right? So King of Pentacles is someone who is financially stable. Any messages? Seven of Wands. So this message that's coming in from a new love could possibly be this individual is a king. King of Pentacles, right? Or that could be you, Sagittarius. But with this Seven of Wands, is generally speaks to the fact that you've got to protect yourself against competition, right? There's competition for either you or for this individual, right? It could be. We've got a King of Pentacles here and we've got a Knight of Cups coming in, right? So it's possible that there could be a few different love interests happening right now. Yeah, so another page. So it could be that, and with it being Pentacles, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation. This could be a financial thing as well, career based. But I do see more so, like, again, from the pre-shuffle, I got options. So that's the feeling I got. I was like, I got options. Like, all right, well, that's clear here because I see a knight, I see a king, right? Messages, romantic messages that are, again, hopefully there's a king coming at you and it's not a page, right? Like, you want a king coming towards you, not a page. You genuinely, a king is financially stable and well, King of Pentacles is grounded and strong, right? You could be a little, you know, he's very disciplined, right? Very work oriented, and but at the same time he's a provider, right? Like, that's what it is. Typically your Taurus card, I think Taurus, so possibly you could be involved with the Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. Seven of Wands. Any other clarification on the Seven of Wands? Show me clearly for Sagittarius and August. Okay, yeah. So with this whole Seven of Wands, I asked for it to be clarified, and we got a whole lot of stuff. So we did have the Page of Pentacles, so there's news coming in. Ton of Swords. Didn't I say that earlier? I said I hope you guys aren't going through this, and here I am now actually having to pick it up. So someone is definitely going through or has gone through a lot of crap. Painful ending, right? A complete, like, we're talking like he ain't getting up, he's down. But then I got the Lovers, so I really hope that it's not what it is, but I'm seeing that you definitely were in a relationship of sorts. This could be the past, I'm feeling, where you were involved with the Lovers card. You were involved in a deep love, a deep partnership, right? There was a lot of you having to defend yourself. I really hope that I want to see more. I feel like this individual possibly might be coming back and talking your ear off again. Or you know what, I really hope this isn't the case, but it could also be that this King of Pentacles is someone you've had to fight against or compete against. I really hope it's the opposite, where it's like you have to, you know, they're having to compete for you, but I'm seeing that it's possible that too, right? Again, there's a collective of you, right? So some people might be going through opposite depending on other placements, right? All right, so let's look at this Four of Cups. Why are you feeling unfulfilled? Why is the Four of Cups here for this reading for Sagittarius for mid-August? Show me clearly. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this could be you again, or this is the other individual, but someone is quite perceptive. Someone you were seeing this was not okay. You were seeing that this whole previous relationship was, you were having to compete for someone's love, right? Like, what's that about? And then got your betrayed basically by someone you love, right? And still feeling even now that like you're not good enough, or maybe like any new relationship that comes along is not good enough, and it's like, hey, I've got something coming, just hang in there, you can do it. Any of the messages regarding the Four of Cups for Sagittarius? Yeah, see, we got the World card. And so definitely there's success around the corner, right? Maybe you're looking for a change, something like a change, travel, right? Might be in the cards for some. But I'm seeing that it's more so you need out of feeling, you know, backstabbed. Feeling like you're constantly having to fight, defend yourself, right? And maybe spending this time in solitude, right? And the first step could be like, okay, you need to be like this Queen of Swords here, right? You need to be perceptive, you need to be a quick thinker, you need to and be logical, right? Like not just think with your heart, but really look at it from all angles. Let's see, what is the Queen of Swords here for this reading for Sagittarius? Four of Swords. So yeah, you definitely need to take some time for yourself. Rest. You need a lot of rest, right? Retreat. Just time and solitude to recover, right? Again, like that's too, like, we need to go within to have some rest. Wheel of Fortune. Messages for the Hermit. Five of Pentacles. you need to go within and really search for your personal truth. Really look at like who you are, what you need to be doing. Right, with this Wheel of Fortune here, but with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like the Wheel of Fortune brings good fortune, right? It's a turning point, but it can also symbolize taking a gamble, right? And with that 5 of Pentacles there, you don't want to gamble too hard, because that's like that with this card for me as a reader, it's feeling that feel of like, for some people they're like, oh, left out in the cold, because look at them, they look left out in the cold. Yeah, that could be true, but it could also be that this was your own doing, or their own doing, vice versa, right? If you do like to gamble, please be mindful that this could happen, right? But at the same time, it could also be that it's a turning point out of this feeling, right? But again, you need to go and find out why you're feeling this way, why you're feeling unfulfilled. Don't go and do something rash. Let me find out here. Why do we have the 3 of Pentacles? So with the 3 of Pentacles, that's like something needs to be in repair. It could be a relationship, friendship, your life, your bank account. Messages regarding the 5 of Pentacles for Sagittarius in August. Messages for 5 of Pentacles. Messages for 5 of... Oh. Alright. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're juggling things. You're trying to balance stuff. You've got choices, weighing options. There's a lot going on here in this pile, right? Again, a lot of stuff to think about, which is why you really need to retreat and shouldn't even be thinking about a relationship at the moment. The Devil. Sagittarius. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that you are going to need strength. Definitely. So it looks like this relationship may not be going away. Well, metaphor. In the physical, definitely a cut needs to be made. But it affects you or affects them, again, could be vice versa, quite negatively, in the fact that they're this whole gambling thing. Like, you may have an addiction to gambling, or they may have an addiction to gambling. All right? Because then we got this on top of that. The 6 of Pentacles usually symbolizes charity, right? Giving and taking. It can also symbolize receiving loans or just debt or generosity. Just don't fall in the habit of having to go into debt because of codependency you have to gambling. Or if this relationship that you're in, they have a codependency issue or an addiction to gambling, then maybe the way to help them is to seek some counsel, because you shouldn't be going in this energy. This shouldn't, not if it's not you doing it, like the gambling I'm saying, then this other person is really get a hold of you in terms of financially anyway. Then we got this Knight of Cups here. Wondering about him. Is he going to be your knight in shining armor that comes to protect you from this man or woman who basically took you to the cleaners or literally gambled their life away? What is the Devil card doing? Most reading for Sagittarius from mid-August. Woo! Cards are flying. Jeez. Temperance. So it's kind of interesting. You got the Devil and an Angel here. Same breath. So definitely with Temperance, that's good. You've got something happening to balance everything, to bring harmony. Self-control is needed. Okay? Self-control is needed. Sagittarius, if you... and everything in moderation. Okay? Like if you're the one who's gambling or have a gambling problem or addiction, you really need to seek some counsel, right? Like go get some help for that. Or again, it could be that it may not be you, it might not be this relationship, but it could be someone that you know in your life. That's a Six of Pentacles here for this reading. Sagittarius of August, showing the clearly. Five of Swords. Whatever relationship you're in is not healthy for you. No, not at all. Not at all. This could be symbolized being in an abusive relationship. Well, hell, if this individual is totally like using you for your money, maybe you are that King of Pentacles, but this individual is coming on over and like literally taking your pentacles. That ain't cool. That's not okay. That's not okay. Let's find out what this Knight of Cups was. What is this Knight of Cups? This Knight of Cups here. The Emperor. So, this Knight of Cups for the overall message tells me somebody's coming with an offer, a love offer, but not necessarily. It doesn't have to be a romantic. Like, yes, okay, they're romantic and charming typically. But with the Emperor here, the Emperor is typically someone, it could be you though, you could be the Emperor who's strategically planning things. But I almost feel like this romantic, charming knight, maybe older, could be, it's possible, I think so. With the sun as well, I feel like you know about this. You know about all these issues, right? You know that this isn't okay and that you do need help. And again, with Temperance coming in to help you, you're gonna get that balance and harmony again. You're gonna feel that self-control. Maybe you need to leave. Maybe your way is to get out. But again, this could be different groups of you. Some of you do have a gambling addiction, and others of you are in a relationship that maybe they're in a, your significant other may have a gambling addiction, or you're in debt because of that. Either way, with this Emperor, I feel like you're gonna get that help. You might need to possibly even reach out to someone. But with the sun, it's okay. Like, I feel like when I see the sun, it's like an assurance that things are gonna be all right. Right? Like, it's like, here comes the sun, do 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 do. Yeah, like, I don't know why, but that just popped into my head. I feel like no matter what, you're gonna be okay. So let me just, that's pretty intense. Like, wow. Holy crap, Sagittarius. There's a lot going on. Okay, so I kind of want to pull some clarifiers because, yeah. See? I'm not even kidding you. Someone has a gambling issue, for sure. But, again, don't take it from me. But help is coming, right? You need to reach out for help, or someone will be reaching out to you shortly. Okay. Again, it could be someone older. I don't know why, but I keep feeling like someone older. Way too many. My goodness, your cards are like taking off, taking flight. Messages here for Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius. So technical difficulties happened and part of my video, for whatever reason, did not record. So the last little bit was my clarifiers. So the cards that you got were the Death and Rebirth, King of Fire, and One of Earth. I'm going to do my best because I put away the other cards and I don't have a clear visual, so I'm literally going off what I'm literally feeling from these cards. Okay, so you've reached a point where something's got to end. There's got to be an ending to something, so you can restart your life, right? Rebirth. If that's regarding the gambling issue, then you definitely need to put an end to that. You definitely need to start over. And there's a little baby in the egg, right? Maybe that can symbolize you, like, really having to start from scratch again. It's just like the Death card, in the sense that endings don't always have to be so negative, right? Like, usually, in my experience, anytime something good happens, it's because something terrible happened previous to it, or something came to an end, right? You can't have beginnings without endings, right? It's just that cycle. With the King of Fire is like typically like almost I would say very similar to the King of Wands. So this individual is quite passionate. Could be a Leo that is here. Again, if this has anything to do with the overall messages, like the cards that came out in that part, which was, I believe, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and oh my gosh, the Sun card. That's right. So yeah, it makes sense. I do see, when I see that Leo, this, I don't know, I keep thinking this person's older, but this person is going to definitely help you. Okay? And when I look at this King of Fire, I don't just see like passion, right? Romance. I see like this guy can really mess your shit up. He's got those seductive eyes there. Oh boy. But again, I don't know why I keep feeling like this is an older individual. He looks very serious. But it's followed by a One of Earth, right? So again, it could be this new individual coming into your life. The One of Earth really just means that something new is coming forth. Something is growing, cultivating there, right? Look at that little plant there, and in that dragon, the dragon's hands, right? So something is taking root, right? Something is definitely taking root, and it could be this person. There may not be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship, right? Someone who is helping you kind of get to this where you can start over, right? But again, you've got to have this death and rebirth first, right? So you've got to hit rock bottom. You've got to stop like what it is. And again, you know what's going on, because you've had that hermit moment where you've gone within, you've gotten the clarity. You know that, this isn't okay. You know that it needs to stop in order for you to be able to move on. Okay, Sagittarius, that was like a really intense reading. Probably the most intense one that I've done today. I did Scorpio and Libras earlier, and like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't know what it is, but this reading really took a lot of energy. I felt like even after the pre-shuffle and meditation, like I felt almost like drugged. Like it's weird. Like I felt like drunk or something, but I'm not. I literally just came home from work, and that is it. I might be a little tired, but I'm not feeling intoxicated yet. After this reading, I'm gonna need to go to sleep because, whew. All right. So, if this resonated, please do leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, if you like what you see and you want to support my channel, I would be ever so grateful. Do have a good night, Sagittarius. I know I'm going to get some rest, and I really hope you do too. Right? Many blessings.